Yes, people. Welcome to Fozi TV. What is going on? What is going on? Sorry, guys, I'm a bit late. Yeah, man. It's crazy what's happening around YouTube, man. You can't even find a time slot for yourself. You know what I mean? Everybody's doing it at the same time now. You did in the day, in the night. So I've been trying to find a slot, but you know where it is what it is now. I'll just do me. Can't be asked. Can't be asked, man. I try my best just to avoid other people. But you can't, man, because everybody's doing it around the same time. You know what I like? I could do an hour by myself, hour and a half, sometimes hour and 40 minutes, by myself. I don't need, you know what I mean, a panel all the time, which is good. Which is good. Which is good. It's because I chat with the chat in it. That's why I chat with the chat, and that's what's important. Yeah, today it's just on my own, guys. Yeah, I'm here to chat with you guys, and you know the Champions League draw. And I want to ask you guys a question about the next manager for Liverpool. I'll put it in the poll, and you guys decide if you guys either one. I only got two. You know what I mean? Let me try find what I could do. Yeah, the Champions League draw is crazy, isn't it, guys? Like, what's happening? It's madness, man. Let me get it up on the screen in a second, and then we could decide what we think. Decide what you want. Yeah, let me put it up. I want to put in the poll right now. It's two managers. One is an ex-Liverpool legend, and one is a current Germany manager, I believe. So let me put this there. Yeah, sorry, guys. You know, like when we're doing Ramadan. Oh shit! No, shit. Sorry about that. It's like being in rehab, innit? It's like being in rehab, man. Like if you're a druggie, if you're on drugs, it's like being in rehab. That's how it looks to me, man. I love it though. I love Ramadan, man. It's the best time for me. It's my favorite time of the year. You know, it brings the family together, innit? It brings the family together, and you're helping out. You know, the you're looking, you know, after the people that's suffering and things like that. You know what I mean? Paying for charity, and yeah, it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Yeah, man. I remember when I was like 4 maybe. I told my mom I'm fasting. My mom said, "No, you're too young. Don't care." Yeah, man. You know what it is, guys, as well. Life is it's coming thick and fast, isn't it? And you look at your parents, and you can see they're getting older and things like that. Then you look at yourself, you're getting older. You know, life is short, man. You know, one minute we're all here enjoying as a family, enjoying things as a family, and the next minute everything is just it just disappears just like that, man. It's yeah, man. Listen, let me tell you something, guys. Like, enjoy life, man. Enjoy your family around you and things like that. Don't have animosity towards anybody because you know life is short, man. I just realized that the other day, like it just comes and goes. Like I'm looking at myself, I'm like 47. My mum is about, you know, in her 60s, hitting the middle of her 60s. You know what I mean? And it's yeah, yeah, man, yeah, life, man. I don't have a dad, by the way, guys. If you don't know that, my dad died way when I was young. So yeah, I had to be the man of the house at an early age. You know what I mean? And look after my sisters and brother. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's crazy. That's why I say like times like this in Ramadan. That's why I love it because it's all of us together. And I go to my mom's house, you know, break my fast there, and it's like and just you know chill with them, and then come back home to my wife and all that stuff. Yeah, it's not every day, by the way. I mean, I can't. I got a crazy shift. I got night shift next. I mean, so it is what it is, man. Big up to everybody, man. Yeah, man. Time goes quick, guys. Time goes quick, man. Spend that precious time with your family and loved ones, man, because you don't know what's coming tomorrow, man. Yeah, so the Champions League, man. It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy that had it been a draw. It's madness. Yes, I put Nagelsmann and what's his name? Jabi Alonso. Who do you prefer as a manager? Because a lot of people coming out with this Nagelsmann guy. He's a playboy. Why would I want a playboy in my team? Like, I want someone that has longevity. That's, that can bring the success to Liverpool Football Club. What? Like, in the long term, like 10 years. Why would I want someone that's a playboy? It doesn't make any sense. It's weird. It's very strange. All these youngsters that they love this guy, like the youngsters. It's nothing to do with the old ones. It's the youngsters that love this guy. Maybe because he's their age. I don't know, man. It's weird. Very strange. Very, very strange. Let me welcome the chat in, man. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I had a great show in the last couple of days. Not last couple of days, because I missed the day before yesterday with Anton. We was discussing the current state of football, the olden day of football, players of yesterday's era compared to players of today's era. It was a beautiful shows, man. I wish you guys were there. I mean, because I know like everybody has other commitments at night. But yeah, it's amazing, man. We was talking about like who we grew up with, footballers and all that stuff. We'll try to bring some of them on here eventually. I mean, and things like that. It was beautiful, man. I really, really enjoyed it. It was a laugh at the same time as well, man. Yeah, so that's the draw. If you can see it, that's what the best I can do, guys. I can't do better than that. You have to make the screen slightly bigger, man. It's crazy. Like, how they just gave me something like that. Madness. Yeah, big up TW. I'll come to the comments, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm on the road to 5,000. Maybe, we'll get there one day. Maybe you guys can help me with that. Yeah, big up Touchline, man. Always a present, bro. Thank you, my brother. Big up chat, of course. Trudon. Hard route. I've heard. Who do we face? Let me just see, man. I can't see shit in this thing. Weird. Let me bring a bigger screen. Yeah, man. It's easier for me. Yeah, so if you can see the screen, sorry about that, guys. That's all I could get you. So we're on the side of Chelsea, PSG, Galatasaray, we've got face, Real Madrid, Man City, Atalanta, Bayern Munich, Newcastle, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, Tottenham, Bordeaux, Glimt, and Sporting, Arsenal, Leverkusen. Look at that. Look at the route to Arsenal, guys. Like, last season, yeah, we finished top, by the way. We didn't get that shit. We got PSG. They're getting Leverkusen. Like, come on, man. Like, we got to be serious here. Like, what is going on? This is conspiracy, man. Like, come on. How are they getting a draw like that, finishing top? And last season, we finished top, we got PSG. How, like, does that balance out? So they're making an example at Liverpool, but Arsenal get that. Get out of here, man. Get out of here with this bullshit. Absolute bullshit that is, man. I'm sorry. Like, what is that? That's a joke. Let me see if I could bring it up. Maybe I could do it. It makes it slightly bigger if I do it this way. Let's see. There you go. No. I love that. Yeah, so that route we've got here, we're gonna struggle, man. We could potentially get PSG or Chelsea. That's hard. And then Real Madrid, Man City facing each other already. Oh my goodness me. Who thought of this? Like, why didn't you do this last season? Why is it this season you're doing this stuff? Yeah, guys, it's a joke, man. It's a joke. I'm not taking that. Hell no. Yeah, hard route, big up, brother. Big up, Mr. Jason. Haven't seen you for a bit. I hope you're okay. Arsenal got, yeah, man. It's a joke, Malcolm. It's a freaking joke, bro. Big up, Clive, as always, brother. I'm just going through the comments, guys. If you guys want to say anything, it's up to you. Arsenal got easy draw. I can't believe the route, bro. I really can't believe the route they got. It's not fair, man. It's not fair on anybody. City Real, nice game. Yeah, that's a nice game. Liverpool win 2-0 tomorrow. Maybe. I think is that home, innit? Is that home? Let me check the fixtures for the Premier League, man. I haven't done that. Forgot about that. Oh, today is Wolverhampton Aston Villa, by the way, guys. Yeah, we've got West Ham. Yeah, we should win 2-0. You're right, proud of Merseyside. Yeah, we should win that game. Hands down. Newcastle, Everton, Burnley, Brentford, Leeds, Man City. Man City should win that game. But then again, Man City this season, they're very strange. So we don't know if they're going to win that game. And they've got Brighton, Nottingham Forest, Fulham versus Tottenham, Man United versus Crystal Palace, Arsenal versus Chelsea on Sunday. So from Brighton, Fulham, Man United and Arsenal, it's all Sunday games. Good games, you know. Good games. Maybe Crystal Palace will bring Man United back down to earth, you know what I mean? Because Man United are winning nowadays, unfortunately. But as we were saying about the draw, guys, it's beyond belief. I can't believe it. Big up my brother, Cop Father, man. I hope you're okay, bro. Yeah, big up TW as always, my guy. Big up, bro. Yes, ends. Yes, my guy. I hope you're okay. I saw you and Saeed the other day. Great stream, bro. Great stream, my brother. Great stream, my guy. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm just looking at that draw, guys. It's beyond belief, mate. Like, how Arsenal get in that draw and we get in the hardest draw, like hardest route to the final. Like, I just don't get it. I really don't get it. We finished top last season, but you know that wasn't okay. But when Arsenal do it, they get that route. Ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. But you look at the teams, guys, like in the Champions League this season. Who's impressive? Like who's wowing you when you watch them? Nobody. I mean, so it's anybody's competition. I know, like our side looks like a hard route. Chelsea's got a hard route. Man City's got a hard route. But who's really like got the Champions League in their pocket? Nobody has. Normal circumstances, you see like the likes of Real Madrid, Barcelona, Man City, and all that stuff. They are the ones who, you know, you expect to do something like, and you fear the most. I don't fear anybody, but the route is pretty tough. You know what I mean? And then you look at the Arsenal side. They've got Leverkusen. Who says Leverkusen is going to beat Arsenal? Nobody on this chat. Nobody's going to say that. Nobody in this chat is going to say Leverkusen is going to beat Arsenal. Let's just be realistic. And then you got Sporting, and then Bodo Glimt. Okay, Bodo beat Inter Milan in the last round convincingly, by the way. 2 legs. They beat them both times. But do you think like they're going to beat Arsenal if they get through? No. And then you look at Tottenham and Atletico Madrid. Come on, man. Let's be serious here. Have you seen Tottenham lately? I know they're doing well in Europe, but still. Then you got Barcelona, Newcastle, Barcelona. Come on, like, let's be realistic here. Is Newcastle going to beat Barcelona? I don't think so. So, yeah, man. I don't think anybody has the Champions League in their pocket. So it's up there for grabs, in my opinion. Like, anyone can actually win the Champions League this season. That's the most. I'm looking at the poll. So Xavi Alonso is winning so far because I don't understand this Nagelsmann business. I really don't understand it, guys. I really don't understand it. Like these youngsters are coming out with some madness, man. No, I don't want Julian Nagelsmann. Sorry, guys. Like, no, I don't want no playboy. I want someone that's serious about football, that has that discipline. Nah, man. Yeah, man. It's crazy when you see that, though. Yeah, as I was saying in the Champions League, guys, I think Liverpool can win it if we have Isak back, if we have, you know, the injury, the players that regularly injured back. I think we could do something. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna completely start saying it's not gonna happen or anything like that. Considering what we signed in the summer, they're slowly, you know, coming together. They're slowly, you know, understanding each other on the pitch. Look at the likes of Wirtz. You look at the likes of, you know, Kirkez, Frimpong when he was fit. You know what I mean? The new players, Akatika hasn't been fantastic recently, but he, you know what he's been doing recently as well. So yeah, it's looking, and then you got Isak could be potentially coming back next month. So we could potentially, you know, there's a bombshell just dropped. This transfer is about to set the entire planet on absolute fire. If the Reds actually land this, your jaw is hitting the floor. Smash the. Let me see what this indie guy is saying, man. No, I don't believe what he just said there. Nah, no way I believe it. Let me see. This is what indie put. What was it? 15 hours ago. Let's see where. Let's see. Where it is. This is where he put. So these two players. I honestly think, you know, people overhype Elisa, you know. I think he's all right. But is he gonna what is he gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, he ain't gonna bring you the goals that Salah brings you. Does he bring you the assists that Salah? I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. What is he? He's not gonna give you 20 goals a season. So you're not gonna replace Salah with that kind of thing. Nobody obviously can do that. It's kind of weird. So it says exclusive how a high level source at Liverpool has provided us information that the club are in talks with Olisi representatives and will activate the release clause once personal terms are agreed. Liverpool want to sign both Olisi and Diamande this summer. So they're looking at these two guys. If you guys don't know what they look like, so one of them plays for RB Leipzig. They're both right wingers at the moment, but obviously Olisi can play on the right, and Diamande can play on the left. So they're trying to do Salah Mane part 2, if you know what I mean. But when I look at Elise, guys, like, has he got the pace of Salah? No. Does he score goals like Salah? No. Does he create like Salah? No. So we're gonna be more of a team rather than, you know, a team that's, you know, gonna score a lot of goals from the wings. If I mean, pace will be back, of course. But if this is true, guys, like these two players coming to Liverpool, that's a statement, man. That's an absolute statement. Let me just put it that way. And I'm impressed. If this is, listen, he was getting it right. Indy was getting a lot right in the summer, a lot, if you know what I mean. And if he's got this one right, listen, this guy's the man. Let me just put it that way. I want Klopp, Fozi. I missed him. All of us do, bro. All of us, man. Bring that guy back, bro. No player would have rejected Liverpool. Oh, we will get whatever we wanted. Loyalty plus players that we want. Oh, man, I miss him, man. Yeah, got father in the house. Are we happy with the draw? I'm happy with Galatasaray, bro. It's going to be a difficult game. Don't forget, they already beat us this group stage. So they beat us 1-0 away at Galatasaray. That penalty when Soboslai gave it away. It's very soft, by the way. So they are capable of giving us a hard game. You know, it's 2 games, I think. Like, it is 2 games, isn't it? Yeah, home and away. So last 16, we have to, like, do something at home and, you know, go away and try to beat them somewhere somehow. So, yeah, I'm happy with the draw, bro. But the next one is going to be tough. It could be PSG or Chelsea. So we've got PSG probably again for another season. And you saw what they did to us, you know, last season. If you know what I mean. So that's going to be tough. That's going to be really, really tough if you think about it. Yeah. But yeah, listen, if this is true, what we see over here from Indy, I like it. But, you know, it's going to be more of a team rather than, you know, similar to Mane and Salah and things like that. It's a different kind of Liverpool. It's going to be like work ethic back in the team. And if they get these players, that means the manager ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? Because they haven't even discussed this with the next manager. If there was one coming in, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it's crazy, man. It's madness. It's madness, man. Let me see if there's anything else on there. Diamande and Lise, maybe. Then you look at, you know, Chelsea, PSG. Chelsea's got a hard draw, man. But then again, Chelsea could cause a shock. They've got the talent out there, Chelsea. I like, you know, sometimes when they give it their all. I mean, with the likes of Cole Palmer, Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, you know, Neto. You see the names like coming off your mouth. It's something quality. It's the quality that they have. Can they do something? Maybe. Maybe you never know in football, man. Like I said, this season the Champions League hasn't been the Champions League of old, where a team just put a stamp on there, like PSG like did last season. We already knew PSG is going to win it. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. It doesn't happen, man. It hasn't happened this season. Liverpool are winning the Champions League 7 times. I hope so. I really hope so. The pride of Merseyside. I really, really hope so, bro. Because getting 7, that puts us in par with AC Milan. They've got 7 already. If you know what I mean. How many of them were real? Like Real Madrid, how many of that 15 is real? You know what I mean? Was corruption involved? I don't know. Because don't forget, those days, guys, like a lot of corruption was involved in football. That's why Italian league ain't the biggest league anymore, because of the corruption that let it down. As soon as football became more organized, those corrupt leagues just went downhill. You know what I mean? So, and they couldn't come back. They still can't come back from that, because big players don't go there anymore, man. Big players don't go there anymore. Yes, Clive. Arsenal will bottle it. We'll see. If Leverkusen beat them, it'll be the biggest embarrassment. I'm glad we are on the hard side. I want big matches, none of these boring ones. I think the pride of Merseyside, what you got to look at, bro. We are boring, bro. We are shit to watch, bro. I don't even go back and watch games anymore. Mate, I've supported Liverpool so long. I could live with the dinosaurs. That's how long I support Liverpool. And that's how long I've been watching Liverpool. I don't remember ever missing any games. But the thing is, like, when I watch with emotions, the live games, I miss a lot. But normally what I do, I watch back the game. I don't even do that anymore, bro. It's so boring. I can't sit through Liverpool games anymore. Especially that first half against Nottingham Forest the other day, man. Like, how can we be watching Liverpool and we don't even hit the goal once? Nah, man. Yeah, it's crazy. Keep going with the chat, guys. I'm here for you guys. I'm back doing the chat. See, I'm going through the chats. Yeah. 7, I could do with 7, man. Newcastle Everton should have been a Sunday 2 p.m. game. Yep, I agree, Pride. City do Madrid. Chelsea do PSG. Liverpool do Gala. Bayern do Atalanta. Newcastle do Barcelona. Bordeaux do Sporting. Arsenal do Leverkusen. That means English final, bro. English final. That's what it means. I'm Scouts, not English, as they say. I know what you mean, bro. I want that Van der Ven. I think that Van der Ven is overrated. I rather Brentwaite. Yeah. I don't know. With Van der Ven, the thing with him is pace gets him out of trouble, bro. I don't think he's left-footed. So injuries will happen a lot, and it's already started in his career. As I told you guys before, we had a player called Daniel Agger, everybody's favorite centre-back, but he just couldn't keep fit. And Van der Ven is suffering through the same stuff. But the thing with Van der Ven, pride of Merseyside, is he could play left back and he could play as a centre back. So you're getting 2 players in one. So you don't even need to sign another left back. Do you get what I'm saying, bro? So you're saving money for other positions. So if you could buy 2 players in one, that means you've got enough money to provide, a solution to a wing place or a centre back or a DM place, if you know what I mean. So if you could get someone like that, in those other positions, and you got one player that could play 2 positions, that's beneficial for your football club, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I like Van der Ven, but I don't think he's the Van Dijk replacement. Nah, I don't think he's like that. Name's my bro. Big up, my guy. Hope you're okay. PSG not the same. Yeah, they're not the same, bro, but they can still be dangerous. Look at last season. They went through the qualifying stage as well. And then they won the competition. There's certain points, teams just wake up. And that's what scares me about PSG, if you know what I mean, brother. There's certain times, teams wake up, as I said. And they are part of that. So in the poll so far, what I see is Xabi Alonso winning by 69. He's dropped off now to Nagelsmann 31%. Crazy. Yeah, then you look at Man City and Real Madrid, like, come on, man. This is like every season we're seeing this. Man City guys, like, I watched them in that Newcastle game. They're terrible, man. I gotta be serious. They're terrible, I swear. I'm thinking, this is freaking depleted Newcastle coming to the, Etihad and doing that to you. Newcastle should have beat them guys. If you look at the chances that game, Newcastle should have won it. It's just Gordon didn't have his shooting boots. Yeah, and City are terrible guys, man. Rodri looks like a shadow of his player, the player he was. Sorry, shadow of the player he was. You look at Rodri. He never had that pace as a DM, but he had that positional awareness. You look at him now, Rodri, guys. Like the thing is, he never had pace. Then if you get an ACO, you're not gonna have pace too, are you? You're gonna get the pace will decrease as well. So he's gone even further back. That's why you don't see the Rodri that you see in the old days. Yeah, City are rubbish, guys. I gotta be real. If they win the league this season, Arsenal's got a lot of questions to answer, man. A lot of questions to answer. I'm telling you guys that you can't let it down, man. You cannot let it down. Because that City team, they're terrible. Absolutely terrible. Then you look at Real Madrid, another terrible team. I know like they're doing all right, guys, but I'm telling you, man, I look at Real Madrid nowadays, shadow of the old Real Madrid. No discipline, no organization. Every player's all over the place. Players running the asylum. Nah, man. Nah. Mbappe does what Mbappe does. All about him. Comes over, tries to undermine the management. Look at what he did to Xavi Alonso over there, man. When Xavi Alonso was saying, let's do a guard of honor for Barcelona, when they won the cup. You got Mbappe saying, no, pulling all the players to his side. Don't know why people listen to him, but it is what it is. It is what it is. He plays a lot of games, that guy. I can't stand Mbappe, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know they're not the same, Hugo. I know that, bro. The league goes big time. I know, bro. PSG players can't play to last season standards. Yeah. You know what it is with PSG, bro? It's the league they're playing in it. The competition is not all there. When a team is, above, head and shoulders above everybody else, it's difficult for them to, produce it in the Champions League. Even though they get a lot of rest and all that stuff, but do they actually play competitive football? Brutal side of football? No. So when they play in the Champions League, it's difficult for them because those other teams, they've got tougher leagues. That's why you don't see the best of PSG. But the quality is there, though, guys. The quality is there, man. I don't find us boring. It's just a new system where fans love Klopp and haven't moved on. I don't know the pride of Merseyside. I really don't know. It's Arne Slot changing a lot of things too quickly, in my opinion. I'm past, I'm past that stage of crying about Arne Slot right now. To be fair, mate, but he needs to find something that makes the players play better, bro. I can't watch us after the first game, bro. I can't go back and watch the game. That's what I'm trying to say. I can't. I just can't. It's boring, bro. To me, it's really, really boring. And a lot of the masses are saying the same thing as well. It can't be just me. I've heard even people from Liverpool are saying the same thing, bro. Trust me, everybody is saying that. Everybody. He needs to sort himself out. I don't know what type of football he wants to play, bro. Is it slow football, fast football? What is it? Like, make up your mind what you want to do, my brother. Make up your mind, man. Because we don't know what you want. You don't know what you want. You know what I mean? It's hard to watch. But if you don't find it boring, it's up to you, bro. But I do, mate. It really irritates me. I just want my team to play flowing football. You know what I mean? We've got great players. Make sure you the game suits them. You know what I mean, bro? Things like that. VDV, his pace. Who's VDV? VVD, you mean? Oh, Van Dijk? I don't know. Facts. And VDV can do those Mazzy runs on occasions. Who's VDV, bro? Because I don't know who that is. I must be missing football nowadays. Mbappe is the good. What? Names. Stop, bro. You set the bar high, so high. One season, next it's never as easy to play that. Yeah. Listen, Pride of Merseyside, great statement there. Great statement there, brother. Great statement there, bro. Oh, Van der Ven. Oh, my bad, Van der Ven. Yeah, I know he's one now. We will beat PSG like we beat Forest. LOL. Oh my god. Van Dijk, nah. Van der Ven, nah. Van der Ven, nah. Sorry, guys, I'm old. This Van der Ven stuff, you know, VV, whatever. I'm only used to VVD, you know what I mean? No. Shave the beard off. I have. Look, slowly gone. So jokes. Yeah, man. Let's see what Arnie is saying, guys. Yeah, let's see what Arnie is saying. I want to hear what he's saying. You want Van der Ven? Okay, you want Van der Ven? Okay. I don't mind him. I really don't. Back to our old ways of tactics. Won't be great. Won't be great, you meant to say. Okay. Fozi, fans leaving the ground are bored, stiff, yeah? We don't play football anymore. We just rely on individual brilliance, usually Soboslai. There you go, bro. I can't be wrong what I'm saying, my guy. I know what I watch, man. Come on, man. I've been watching Liverpool all my life. I see what I see, you know what I mean? I live Liverpool. I bleed Liverpool. Liverpool is my life, you know what I mean? For so long. You know what I mean? When I watch it now, it's just dead football, guys. There's no like what you want to see is 1-2 and then go in the box. You know what I mean? Something dynamic, something different. We don't even do that. We're boring. I just hope he gets it right eventually. I mean, nobody, you know, is pushing a manager out. He's pushing himself out. That's the problem with Arne Slot. It's not like Liverpool fans are pushing you out. You know what I mean? Bring up Brett, man. I'm happy we got a hard run to the final because I want to be right about Slot in the end. Brett, you got to calm down with that, bro. You know what I mean? I think we've shared our disapproval of Arne Slot too long now. Just get on with it, bro. He's here now. Wait till the end of the season and see what happens. I say, man. I'll still continue on about it. It's not the way because we support Liverpool Football Club. We want our football club to do well. I'm not intentionally wanting my football club to do badly. I can't do things like that. I'm sorry, guys. You know what I mean? I'm an Arne Slot out. I've decided a while ago. But I'm not gonna say like get him out, you know, every single time and all this stuff. It's getting boring. It's just like the games we watch. It's boring now, man. And you're intentionally wanting him to, you know, be out, like because you want to lose games to get him out. No, that's not the way, man. It's not the way. I'm sorry, brother. Nah. Fans, what leave the ground early? Oh, come on, man. Tourists. It's everybody, bro. I've been to a few games this season. The Pride of Merseyside. It's not just the tourists, bro. It's everybody, bro. Yeah, I've seen them leave at 70th minute, my guy. We have to watch Slot. Listen, he's our head coach, Clive. What do you want me to do, bro? You know what I mean? At least he's winning games now. It is what it is, my guy. He's the players that's back.
Jeremy Frimpong, Florian Betts, how are they be likely to be available?
Jeremy is trained with us a few times this week, so he is available. Don't expect Florian to be available, so yeah, that's disappointment. Of course, every time when a player is not available is a disappointment, and also something that I didn't expect after last week. But yeah, that's sometimes how things can evolve, and unfortunately this time not in a positive way.
How is it looking for Florian? Have you got an idea as to how long
No,
it could possibly
at this moment of time, no. And usually when I say that I do have that, I do know that, but I don't want to share it. But now I honestly don't know.
It's really shameful because he's just really getting into a rhythm as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely. He has a rhythm, of course. It's in my opinion already a big accomplishment of him that he stayed fit for such a long time, because he had to make a step from where he played towards Liverpool, towards the Premier League, and that he stayed fit all the time tells you a lot about the mentality and the work rate of a player and about the performance staff. But unfortunately, last week and this week he's not available, and that's indeed a disappointment for him, but definitely also for us, because he played really well lately.
We can build this.
It's good to see Frimpong is available again, innit, guys? The earliest I left the ground at Anfield was 60th minute in the PSV game. I wasted £300 that night and travelled 5 hours. Goodness gracious me! I guess you live in London if you travel 5 hours, Brett. Don't want to give that away. Yeah, that's too much, man. £300. I've never paid £300 for anything like in regards to games. I'm sorry, I will never pay £300. No way. Unless it's a final, I mean, or some sorts. But that's about it, bro. Klopp hated fans leaving early. What do you expect from fans, bro? You know what I mean? When they're watching nothing in return, everybody knows Liverpool. You know, we're an emotional club. You got to give us something to watch for us to give ourselves back to you. But if you're not giving us anything, that's how we react. That's the way we react. We leave early. You know what I mean? We don't boo. That's one thing we don't do in our football club. But our reaction is just to make a statement. The football is crap. We just go. That's how we react. Every time we react is leaving early, not booing, because booing is not part of our football club. That's not part of our DNA. You know what I mean? And sorry, guys, dry mouth. And that's the way, you know, we make a statement. Instead of booing, we leave early. That's how it is. I see it all the time as well at Anfield. If you're going to leave early, give Scousers tickets. A lot of young Scousers never get to the game. It's just unfair on them. It's sad, in my opinion, bro. You don't have to be a Scouser. Be a local person living in England. I mean, we're all supporting the same club, aren't we? If you know what I mean. I think in regards to the Scousers, it is sad. I mean, because obviously they're local and all that stuff. But you know what I mean. I supported this club longer than most people, so why can't I get a ticket, bro? I need a ticket. I've been on the ballot for the last 10 to 15 years. It's not the ballot, but you know, try to get tickets for the last 15 years. I don't get them all. I get some of it. They started the ballot recently, of course, but yeah. The only time I get tickets is when Liverpool are doing rubbish. But when Liverpool is doing good, it's impossible to get tickets. That's how it is, bro. Yeah, man. I don't think it's just the Scousers. I think it's just the people in England. We can't get the tickets, bro. Yeah, 60 minutes is ridiculous. I can't believe Brett's left out that early, man. That's madness. Listen, even if we was losing 4-0 at 60 minutes, I won't leave like that, man. No chance. I've never left the game early, to be fair. Never did in my life. I can't remember any. I've been to so many, but I never left early. Even when we was losing games. Even when we lose games, I can't remember ever leaving like 70th minute. Can't.
Up and say, obviously, you can go level on points with United. It's a chance to put pressure on them in the race for Champions League qualification. At least ask the question of them and ask them to respond to that. You could even go with a big win ahead of them as well. We can build it up like that. How do you see it?
The way I see it is that it's not a game for us, and we're not so focused on other teams, as all managers always say. We are mainly focused on ourselves, and we know that we need to win a lot of games because our competitors for these Champions League places are very good teams as well, win a lot. So we know we have to win a lot as well, and that's where our focus is on. Not so much about points, gaps, all the difference, although we are aware of the league table, that's for sure.
It's a bit of a strange one, a strange stat this for Mo, because I appreciate obviously he scored against Karabakh, he scored in the FA Cup against Brighton as well, but it's 9 Premier League games since he last scored, and that was against Aston Villa on the 1st of November. What do you put that run down to when it comes to Mo? Because he's had opportunities, obviously, but just at times not quite found the finish.
He set his own standards, and those are so high, and that the moment when he doesn't score for a few games, people are immediately surprised. So that is only something that's probably the biggest compliment he can get. Yeah, and then with data, you can use it in your advantage or your disadvantage. So not to use the FA Cup game if we play a Premier League side, you can argue if that is fair. But yeah, that's the way it works. If we want to highlight something really positive, we try to forget 1 or 2 games. If we want to highlight something really negative, we can try to forget 1 or 2 games.
I think, you know, with Mo, guys, what people need to understand about Mo Salah, I looked at it from a point of view of watching Mo Salah in it recently. Mo Salah is a goal scoring forward. I can't call him a winger because wingers they run up and down the pitch, innit? Mo Salah is a goal scoring forward from the right hand side, if you know what I mean. And if you take that away from him, it's very hard to transition him into a touchline winger that can run up and down, if you know what I mean, and taking on players, especially at his age as well. You have to, in order for Mo to get the best out of Mo, you have to leave him up front like you did last season, and he'll get you the goals and assists. But when you're telling him to run up and down, because we've got strikers now, it's difficult for him. That's how he's finding it at the moment, because I think it's unfair the way we're treating Mo in regards to his performances this season. The system has changed, guys. Like, it's more a slow build up with no pace kind of formation. If you know what I mean, you have to basically work your way towards the goal in passing terms instead of fast pace. What we usually do, what we're used to. That's gone out the window. So Salah's game is changed because of the system thing. Like, as I said, if it's one or two players that's playing badly, you understand. But when it's the entire team that's playing badly, then you got to ask questions about the system that we play. And if you look at the game against Nottingham Forest in the first half, we wasn't doing anything. We haven't created anything. We wasn't even troubling the goalkeeper. Most of the games we actually play badly in, guys, we don't trouble goalkeepers. We don't really make the goalkeepers work. So it just goes to show we don't create a lot of chances, and hence why the likes of Salah hasn't performed to the standards that he did last season. Because last season, as he said many times over when he was talking to the press, him and the manager agreed if he stays up front, he will create more goals, he will score more goals, and he did. He delivered the promise that he did. Hence why he got that bumper contract with 400k a week plus 2 years extension, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I think that's what people got to look at. Salah was 33 last season, guys. He's still 33. The age hasn't changed, so his body shouldn't change that much either. You know what I'm saying? So I think people just jump into things. And do I think I've finally convinced myself this should be his last season? I agree with a lot of people, because we need to move on and get youngsters in and replace the old ones, if you know what I mean. But I think we're a bit unfair on Mo Salah. I honestly think that, because if you look at that season when Darwin Núñez came, we played with an out-and-out number 9, just like we're doing this season, with a different, of course, coach. It was similar to this season. You know what I mean? Not similar into the goals return, but similar. He was younger. You know what I mean? He was doing a lot of damage at the time as well. Got a new contract. He was trying to set up Darwin Núñez a lot. Darwin Núñez was missing a lot of chances at the time, as I remember as well. So just look at it from that point of view, guys. Like, McAllister is off form for a reason. Salah is off form for a reason. Gravenberch is off form for a reason. The likes of Alisson, Van Dijk, Konate at one stage, Kirkes at one stage, Wirtz at one stage, Isak at one stage. All these guys, they were off form at the same time, but now they're slowly, understanding this new ideas from this manager, but it still ain't convincing a lot of people. And that's another thing as well on top of that, guys, if you know what I mean. Yeah, but that's why I say, like, you need to look at the players, what they did previously to what they do now. It's completely, different. It's two different tactics, and it doesn't suit those players. Imagine the players for 5, 6, 7, 8 years playing the same way, which is gun ho football. When we go on the other side, counter attack quick, score a goal, make sure you score 2, and then the team will come out their low blocks, and then you could get more goals after that. You know what I mean? That's how it was. We had to get an early goal to kickstart the game back in the day. So the other team that's low blocking, they'll come out of position because they need a goal. They need a goal. That's why they have to come out of position. So, and then we go on the other side and score another one. Now we can't do that anymore because we don't create enough chances anymore. You know what I mean? And the tactics has changed so much. It made the players worse because they're not used to it. They've been playing in the same formation for 4 or 5 years. Maybe some of them 8 years, the ones that's been here the longest. You got to look at it from that point of view. I don't think a lot of people do that. Big up Rasta Crab. I can see you there, bro. Rasta Crab. Big up Rodrigo. I see my guy. I see. Let me just read the comment there. Slot must be so happy that we might face PSG again. Yeah, that's his bro. That's his team. Hopefully we'll manage them one day. Slot ball is causing all this. Yeah, it is. It is. If this is Slot's ball, He better improve if he's staying, man. Let me just put it that way. enough. I'm not saying that. What's Brett saying? Let's calm down, guys. Let's calm down. We're Liverpool fans, man. Yeah, let's calm down. We're all the same here, man. I'm from just outside Liverpool now. Wrong with being not from the city. I've got a lot of Scouse mates myself. Oh, so you're not from Liverpool? Okay, just outside the city. Yeah, we need to calm down with that stuff, this Scouse stuff, man. I mean, I think like everybody can be as much as Liverpool fan. I mean, Everton is the true Liverpool football club. I mean, Liverpool is an international club. I mean, it's for everybody. So all this stuff when people say Scouse this and the rest of you sod you, it's really, really crazy, man. Really crazy. Yeah, man. It's not everybody's fault that they support Liverpool. Some people support Liverpool because of family reasons. I mean, they're born into the team. Yeah, big up my brother, man. Big up a Scouse like Fozi. I'm not a Scouser, bro. Calm down, guys. Calm down. Don't need that.
As well. For me, I think it's quite recently, 3 games ago, that he had an assist and a goal against the Premier League side, Brighton. That's.
If we're going down the Scousers route, then Bill Shankly should be part of Liverpool. Yeah, sod Bill Shankly, sod Bob Paisley. Bob Paisley's from Sunderland, innit? So sod Bob Paisley, sod Kenny Dalglish. Joe Fagan, I think, is a Scouser. I'm sure he's from Liverpool. Yeah, sod all those, sod Rafa Benitez, sod Jurgen Klopp, sod all those people, the greatest players, like John Barnes, sod all of these people, guys. They're not from Liverpool, sod them all, man. Take them out of Liverpool's history. All right? That's how people see when they say Scouts only and all that stuff. That's madness, man. Sod all of them. Yeah, I mean, when you say Scouts only, that means the rest are immigrants. That. Who's actually from Liverpool? If you look at people's backgrounds, nobody. Is there a real English person? No. You always got a background. Your family is from Ireland, Scotland, Nigeria, whatever. So nobody has a claim to be, person that's, really, really from there, because you're only from where your parents is from. Say I was born in Saudi. My mom and dad are Somali. They still tell me like, where are you from, man? Yeah, I was born in Saudi Arabia, but I lived here. I lived in England since I was a baby. But no. Where you really from in Africa? They always say that to you. So you're only where you're from. There's no true person that's from. Norwegians are Scousers. You know what I mean? Welsh are Scousers. There you go. Liverpool is a Scottish football club. If people don't know that, if you look at Liverpool's creation, the people that started Liverpool Football Club, apart from John Holding, of course, he's a Scouser. We call him Scouser. He's from Liverpool. He's born in Liverpool. The team that actually original Liverpool, that started Liverpool, are mainly Scottish. So Liverpool is not really a Scouse football club, if you look at it from that way. So you gotta calm down with that stuff. You're only from where your great grandparents are from. Nobody cares about if you're black and you're born in Liverpool, they won't call you a Scouser. They'll still ask you where you're originally from. Which part in Africa are you from? Do you know how many times I hear shit like that? Even though I wasn't even born in Africa. It's madness, man. Crazy.
It's a very good Premier League team for so many years already. So that's the reality. And yeah, then you can change data and saying he did not score in 9 Premier League games. And that's the standard he set for himself. That's why people are surprised when things like that happen.
What I'm trying to say is, guys, we're all immigrants. You have to accept it for what it is. There's no such thing as your DNA. Your first grandparents or whatever it is were born in Liverpool. Were born in here. We all got a background, man, from somewhere outside Liverpool. So people need to calm down, man. Relax. You're only from where your parents is from. Your great grandparents and all that stuff. That's where you're from, man. If you're Nigerian background, you're Nigerian background. If you're Scottish background, you're Scottish background. If you're Irish background, you're Irish background. That's what it is, guys. Don't matter if you're Scouser or whatever it is. It does not matter. If where your background is, where you're from. Relax with that stuff, man. All this Scouser stuff, man. I like that, man. Everton is a true Scouser club because they were the first club that was formed there. If you want to be a Scouser, go support Everton.
To go with that though, is he playing then at the level that you want him to be, or that he wants to be?
Nah, I think then I should go really detailed into his performances, and that's something we do together. And maybe it's not the place and time to do it over here. We are used to Mo scoring a lot of goals, and that's at this moment of time maybe the biggest difference in his performances or in his game time. But we also know, even in my time, this has happened before. I'm not exactly know if it happened 9 games in a row, but I've had these questions earlier. He didn't score for 3, he didn't score for 5, or I don't know exact numbers. But I also know that in the end, he always starts scoring again. And that's the challenge he has now and we have now to make sure he starts scoring again, because he's not our only attacker that at this moment of time doesn't score as much as we are used to of our attackers. So it's not only the focus, he deserved that, is totally on him because of everything he did for the club. But Hugo and Cody haven't scored that many goals recently as well. So it's, again, a team thing that we have to improve. The good thing is that we keep clean sheets. So that means they don't need to score that many. Although against Karabakh we scored 6. And there was another game that we scored 4. I don't even remember. But which one? Newcastle. Oh, yeah.
Well, let's go to the end of the pitch then, shall we, and talk about that. Back-to-back 1-0 wins. Alisson actually made his debut against...
Yeah, scrap Salah as well, man. Salah's not a Scouser. Scrap him too, man. Get rid of Salah's legacy at Liverpool Football Club. Get rid of everybody. All the greatest players at Liverpool, apart from Steven Gerrard, get rid of all of them, man. Get rid of all of them. Graham Souness, all these guys, just get rid of all of them. They're not Scousers. Get rid of all of them. Bill Shankly, sod you, Bill Shankly. I don't like you because you're not a Scouser, Bill Shankly. Piss off. Go away. Bob Paisley, sod your trophies and everything that you represent. You're from Sunderland. Get lost, mate. We don't want you at Liverpool Football Club. Sod you to everybody that's Scottish who started Liverpool Football Club. You don't matter. You don't matter because you're not Scouser. That's what we're being told, guys, about everybody. I'm not having to go to the Proud of Merseyside. I'm just trying to give you guys the Scouser stuff everybody comes out with. The history of Liverpool Football Club ain't all Scouse. It's mainly people from outside Liverpool. The managers, the players, everybody. I mean, the greatest players that ever lived at Liverpool are not even Scousers. They're Scottish, they're Jamaican, they're Uruguayans. I mean, like, the list goes on. The list goes on. The list goes on. So people need to calm down with that shit, man. Sod you, Bill Shankly, man. I don't like you because you're not a Scouser, Bill Shankly. You know what I'm saying? You said this and people don't even care about you, Shanks.
Since I come here to Liverpool, to Anfield, I've drummed it into our players time and again that they are privileged to play for you. And if they didn't believe me, they believe me now.
Shankly. That doesn't matter, guys. That does not matter according to Scouser. That does not matter. You know what I mean? He's Scottish. Nobody cares about Bill Shankly. It's not him. It's not Bill Shankly that brought us back to this, being, brought us to being the greatest English team in history of, football. So yeah, Bill Shankly, sod you, man. Take that statue with you as well. That Bob Paisley and Emlyn Hughes statue outside the mega store. Get rid of that too. The Paisley Gates, just get rid of everything that represents outside Liverpool. Just get rid of it, guys. I mean, listen, I don't want to hear it no more. I don't want to hear it. That's how it is. It's just madness. Like, your history is to do with people that, are not from Liverpool. Calm down with that stuff, man. Go support Everton, man. That's a true Scouse club. These two are still going at it. Oh, Britain, bloody hell. I'm from Liverpool, lad. My dad's side of family are. There you go. There you go, bro. My mom is Liverpool Sky Salad. There you go, bro. There you go. Ugandan. Yeah, man. There you go. East African, mate. Yeah. Yeah, man. There you go, bro. People, Malcolm, but the thing is, like, it's madness the way people talk. I just don't understand, like, I guess you get it as well when people ask you, where you from, lad? I'm born in Liverpool. Are you from Liverpool? No. Where are you originally from, Malcolm? Uganda. There you go. That's what we get, bro. What's on the menu today? I'm starving. Stop that, touchline. Stop that, please. It's samosas and dates, you know, that it starts with. Come on, bro. Football is international and, yeah, 100%, man. Multicultural. And that is the beauty about it. 100%, bro. 100%. Football didn't start in England. Everybody thinks that. Apparently, it started in Asia. So someone was playing football way before they started it in England, apparently. So there you go, bro. People don't tell you that. Are you guys still talking? Oh, man. Brett, I mean, ever since the end of September, I've lost most of my passion for this club because of the manager, mainly. And this season is the most I've disliked Liverpool fan base as well. Brett, you don't need, listen, bro, I'm sure you're young, you know what I mean? I've sat through 30 years of the worst football I've ever seen in my life. I had to accept Liverpool being mediocre because I've been told to be accepting that. You know what I mean? I've been told to accept that because Liverpool are never coming back. I'm sure Pride of Merseyside could attest for me and all that stuff. You know what I mean? We would sign the likes of Lamberts and Balotellis and Sean Dundees, Eric Myers, you know, players like that. This is what we were signing, you know what I mean? And people told me to accept Liverpool for what it is. But I never gave up. I mean, it took Jurgen coming in to make me believe again because he told me to believe. And I said, does this guy say to me, yeah, oh, I want to tell you that to believe it. With this German accent. I can't do German accents, guys. Sorry about that. That's what he said. And I said, this guy's crazy. Has he seen this team in the last 30 years? Like, what football club is that right now? Like, he must be out of his mind. But he was true to his word. He said, in 5 years, if I don't win a major title, I'll be managing in Switzerland somewhere. That's what he said. And he won the Champions League in that 5 years. Then he won the Premier League straight after that. That's what made me believe, you know, anything is possible in football. It might have taken me 30 years to realize that after 30 years. But it made me believe this club is as big as I thought it was because I lost that belief. I really lost it because I used to fight people just like yourself, Brett, like this when I was younger. Then you know, it all came back because of Jurgen, if you know what I mean. And don't forget, Arne Slot got you the Premier League last season as well. Listen, you're not gonna get what you want all the time in life. Like, I wish we could all be millionaires, but we ain't gonna be millionaires straight away, are we? It's gonna take us time. But you still got to support the football club no matter what, brother. If you know what I mean. The bad times as well as the good times. You have to. That's your football club at the end of the day. That's how it is, man. Stick together, man. Stick together, my guy. Get rid of Kenny Dalglish, man. Get rid of that guy too. Just get rid of all of them. Get rid of Klopp, Sod Klopp. Get rid of him, man. Proud Scouser here from Norris Green, lad. Come on, lad. Come on, lad. Shanks, no Scouser. Sod him. Yes, sod all of them, bro. Don't like any of them. They're not Scousers. I mean, we've got Bill Shankly is the biggest representation for Liverpool Football Club in the history of Liverpool Football Club. Ain't no Scouser, bro. What the fuck? We whining about if someone isn't happy with the way his team is playing, that's up to him. There you go, bro. There you go, my guy. Scout's not English. Don't know about that, bro. Don't know about it. I'm sure Liverpool is based in England somewhere, if you know what I mean. If you could get me a Scout's passport, I'm all for it. Show me the Scout's passport, bro. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see the Scout's passports, man. I will celebrate the day Slot finally gets the sack when we go trophyless and finish sixth this season, just as much as 20. Hashtag 20. Oh, bro. Yeah, Klopp can get lost too. Klopp can get out of here. I think I need to calm down, to be honest. I think I expect too much now because of last season. I'm sorry. That you don't have, Brett, you don't have to apologize, bro. I'm just giving you someone who went through depression of Liverpool's, demise, as I called it. It was Liverpool's demise, man, in the 90s, and noughties and things like that. Roy Evans should never been a Liverpool manager. That's why he never had a job after Liverpool. I mean, they only gave him because he's part of the boot room, but he was just a nice guy. The players were running the asylum at the time. They were just walking all over Roy Evans. You know what I mean? And I don't know if I said Roy Hodgson. Sorry about that. I mean Roy Evans. Roy Evans he should never got the job. That's why he's never had a job after Liverpool. Yeah, man. It was sad seeing that as well because I happen to like Roy Evans being on the bench with Kenny Dalglish and everybody else when he was the reserve team coach, if you know what I mean. Once he got that job, it was the end for him and for Liverpool as well. Don't get me wrong, Graham Souness put us in more harm's way than anybody else because of trying to change too quickly. But Roy Evans shouldn't have been the second manager. It should have been someone else, man. Should have brought Kenny back, in my opinion, because Kenny was ready to come back to football. Then he opted for Blackburn because Liverpool didn't want to give him the job. They wanted Roy Evans as the manager. And then Kenny won the league with Blackburn. All you had to do is give Kenny 6 months off to go and, get himself straightened out. And then, let Ronnie Moran take over for a bit and then just come back in. That's all you had to do. That's all they have to do that time. Not Graham Souness. Just let Kenny go and have his rest for 6 months. And then just let Ronnie Moran just sit there for the 6 months. And then Ronnie Moran just told him, get back, boss. Get back to business. Then I don't think we'll see that 13 from Man United. Honestly, in my opinion, if Kenny came back and stayed or whatever it is, I don't think we see that 13 from Man United. I think Ferguson could have got sacked. That's how highly I rate Kenny as a manager back in the day. Yeah, but we're hearing this about, Scousers only, bro. You know what I mean? And all that stuff. That's what it is, the Cop Father. What do you think about the last 16 of the Champions League, bro? Any prediction? I think we'll beat Galatasaray. I think PSG will beat Chelsea. I think Man City, I think they beat Real Madrid. I don't know what's telling me that, but I think they beat Real Madrid. Who else is there? Let me just check the table here. Sorry, guys. Where is this damn thing? I had the table here earlier and it disappeared. Let me bring up the table. There you go. Yeah, Bayern Munich will be Atalanta on that side. I'm talking about the left-hand side. Bayern Munich, yeah, they're going to beat them. I can't believe we're going to get Bayern Munich as well. That's crazy. So that's the table so far. Yeah. On the other side, I think Arsenal will beat Leverkusen. I think so. Bodo Glimt, I think will beat Sporting. Tottenham will lose to Atletico hands down. Barcelona will beat Newcastle. So it's not as easy as you think it is if you think about it. Bodo Glimt, they're very good, man. The way they beat Inter Milan. Don't forget, Inter Milan are finalists, guys. They made it to the final of the Champions League last season. So Bodo Glimt beat them comfortably as well. Yeah. So if we beat Galatasaray, PSG beat us, Chelsea, sorry, we face each other. And then you got Bayern Munich versus Man City. Oh, damn, man. And then it could, man. It's good to have a hard side, If you think about it, I know it's hard. I know we're getting upset, Liverpool having a hard side of the Champions League. But if you beat the hardest teams early, the final should be easier than if you think the other side is easier. You get what I'm saying, guys? So, yeah, man. If we win our games, get to the final, it'd be an easier final than, what's on our side. Yeah. I don't know. I really can't. I think we'd be, obviously, I already gave you PSG to beat Chelsea, Liverpool to beat Galatasaray, Man City to beat Real Madrid, Bayern Munich to beat Atalanta, Arsenal to beat Leverkusen, Bodo Glimt to beat Sporting, Atletico to beat Tottenham, and Barcelona to beat Newcastle. That's my prediction. That's how I see it. In normal circumstances, that's the prediction. But a shock can still happen, guys. Something can shock everybody. You know what I mean? So, yeah, a shock can still happen. Yeah. I hope I clear that.
West Ham, we were talking about that before, just more than 7 years ago since he did that. Just to talk about him, I suppose, how important is he still for you right now and in terms of his future here at Liverpool?
Now, in an ideal world, you don't need your goalkeeper. So that means you defend so well that you don't need a goalkeeper that makes important saves for you. But the good thing for us is if we do need a goalkeeper, we have an outstanding one. And we already have him now for 7 years, which you just told me. 7 years ago, he made his debut. And the good thing is that we not only have one good goalkeeper, we have with Georgi Mamadashvili also a goalkeeper that could be a number one. So this club is in a really good place when it comes to goalkeepers, and has been for so many years, because before Georgi was there, we had Queef, and he did really well for us, and now for Brentford. So, but Ali has always been the number one, and that tells you how good he is if he can keep Queef and Georgi behind him. And so, yeah, we needed him once against Forest after 3 minutes, and again he was there for us.
Arne, I was going to ask you what you're expecting from West Ham, but I guess after playing a team at the near the bottom of the table last week against Nottingham Forest, we saw how tough that game was. I'm guessing you're expecting the same this weekend.
Yeah, because data sometimes tells you something that's right, and sometimes you can manipulate it. But I cannot manipulate the fact that we struggled a lot against the teams that promoted: Burnley at home, Leeds at home. I probably forget one or two. So we understand at this moment of time how difficult winning games in general is. Doesn't matter where they're positioned in the league table. That's the current Premier League. But that's not only for us. I watch a lot of games, as any manager does. Before you play a team, you watch 4 or 5 games, or maybe sometimes more, sometimes a little bit less. And I can tell you that we're not the only team that sometimes plays a half of football that we played in the first half against Forest. But that's also the quality you face. It is also, you have to give credits to Forest for the way they played in the first half, and that is new reality in the Premier League probably for the last 1, 2, 3 years. Before that was maybe a bit more obvious which were the top teams, and they will always beat the others. Recently, you see a change in that, and that has probably a lot to do with all the money that goes into the league, and that these teams also have owners who can spend a lot of money.
You won at West Ham earlier this season. How significant was that win? If you
spend a lot of money, yeah, I'm sure you did, bro. $500 million. Now, sod you too, Copfather. You don't exist as well. You don't exist as well. This is to every Liverpool legends, you know, that are not Scousers. Rest in peace. They're all gone. They're all gone. Yeah, you don't exist as well, Copfather. I mean, that's how it is, bro. The problems for Liverpool in the Champions League this season is that we are not on a good position in the Premier League, in my opinion. But I also think we will pass to the last 8. I hope so, bro. I really hope so. This is the first time I've heard and seen Slot since back in December, I think. Yeah, bro. I've come to the realization that he's staying. You know what I mean? I can't keep going. If someone is staying, guys, you can't keep being repetitive every single time. You know what I mean about him? Just leave him be, man. It's their club. I mean, it's the owner's club. It's FSG's club. This is what they want. Unless the fan base has a protest outside and say enough is enough. You know what I mean? Like, we're sick and tired of watching Liverpool going through this thing we're watching them through. It's still going to be the same. Nothing's ever going to change. We're never going to be that club. I've asked that question with a lot of big YouTubers, by the way, that I do streams with, and they're Liverpool fans, and they said the same thing. Fozi, don't expect Liverpool to have that run of success like in the past. That's gone. We're gonna have this sporadic success now and again, now and again, and now and again. That's what we're gonna be, and it is what it is. It is what it is. And if a lot of them are saying that, it made me sad. It did. It really, really made me sad because Liverpool is a dominant football club, like Real Madrid, like AC Milan, like Bayern Munich. I mean, like Barcelona. That we are dominant. That's what we're supposed to be. But we forgot about things like that, and we accepted it for what it is. If these new fans, youngsters are telling me, just accept it for what it is. What can I say, man? What can I say? I just asked a simple question: are we ever going to be that football club that dominates for 4 to 5 years, not winning it consistently, but skipping a year or two and then going back to winning again? You know what I mean? Are we going to be that football club? They said no. We're never going to be that football club again. So, if everybody's saying the same thing, who am I to try change people's minds? You know what I mean? As long as you got FSG as owners, that's your football club. It's always going to be the same as that. Sporadic success. Maybe every 5 years we win a Premier League, something like that. Because if you look at the distance between the first Premier League and the last one last season, it's 5 years. And I said this before we actually won it last season. I said Liverpool is going to be that kind of club. 5 years. We're going to wait another 5 years, inshallah. We're still here to see another Premier League. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. That's why I haven't turned off your stream for a couple of minutes, because I've given up in thinking he's leaving. I can't do anything. You can't, bro. You can't do anything, bro. You can't, man. You can't, man. Man United the same. Man United is Man United, bro. They will never change. They were at a time where they had, what's his name? Ferguson. What do you call it, guys? Right place, right time? That's what they had. Right place, right time with Ferguson. The new Premier League, whoever wins it first, it was between them and Aston Villa, as I remember, Ron Atkinson and Alex Ferguson. Whoever wins the Premier League is going to be dominating for the next, 5 to 6 to 7 years. That's what it was, because that's what the Premier League wanted. They wanted someone to be their flag, if you know what I mean, the Sky Sports, the Premier League, everything like that. And it became Man United. Man United won the first Premier League, and Ferguson had the FA in his pocket. He had the Premier League in his pocket. Sky Sports wanted to buy Manchester United at the time as well. So he had everyone in their pocket, you know what I mean, in his pocket. So he could do whatever he wanted. That's why it was easy for them. Guys, like 72 points can win you Premier League titles back in the day. That's how easy it was for Man United. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's crazy. It's crazy how things turn out, man.
Think back to it, because I think it came after a run of defeats, and then that win seemed to sort of settle you down, and you went on a good run after that.
Yeah, I don't only think that it came after a run of bad results, but it came after a run of a lot of bad results, where a few of them were very unlucky. I think it was the game after we played Leeds away, where we were 2-0 up, 3-2 up. So, but yeah, that has been our whole season. But it was an important win over there. A good win. We played well, as we did so many times. But this time, it also resulted in a win. And from that moment onwards, we've only lost twice, and twice was in extra time. But that's not something new for us this season. But the good thing is, last week, of course, we scored an extra time. So maybe things have changed, finally.
Hopefully.
There's been a lot of focus on Rio after his substitute performance at Forest at the weekend. He's not started a Premier League game this season, so I'm just wondering how much closer is he to getting to that point, and what does he need to do to try and sort of achieve that?
Yeah, another great example how you can manipulate data. Only talking about Premier League games, not talking about FA Cup, League Cup, and Champions League. So only taking that and then say he only played 90 minutes Premier League. Where I think if you want to be more realistic, or you just tell the truth. That's sometimes nice as well. Then you see that his playing time has improved massively over the last few weeks. And that's the reason for that, because he developed. He became a better player. And I think it's only very positive that people start to talk about him, because that tells you that he does really well. And I would love people to talk about all the players I have on the bench like that, because that means every time I bring them in, they do really well. And that's something we like. And it's another example of a player that developed in the last 6, 7, or 8 months towards a player that people want to see more and more. And the same goes for me, because I play him more and more recently. And that's all due to the fact that he does well when he comes in. And of course, the highlight was completely on his great 1v1 action. And it should be, because I've said here many times telling how difficult it is to beat 1-on-1 and how important that is in football. But he had a few other actions in that game as well, a few other moments in that game as well, where we also talk about, and where maybe pundits don't talk about that much. But that's part of development of a player, and I really like where he's at the moment, where he is in his development. And I would be surprised if he stays fit, if not more minutes will come in the near future.
Hi, Arne. I wanted to ask you about Kerkez, because you took him off in the final minutes against Forest. Was it a physical issue, something with his performance, or just a tactical change? But most importantly, can any of these affect his involvement against West Ham? Can any of this affect?
No, he was completely fit. No, he was completely fit. He played already 80 minutes, and we had to defend quite a bit in the first half. So I brought a fresh player in, and that's also a very good player with Robertson. I changed my both wingers, and I changed both fullbacks hopefully to get that fresh energy for the last 10 to 15 minutes. And that's the good thing about having more than 11 players. And if I'm able to make that changes, not in every position I can make those changes, but if I can, and I think it's necessary, I do so. But Milos played an okay game, and he's available for tomorrow.
Yeah, I think Milos Kerkez has been all right. I don't know why it's an okay game. I thought Milos Kerkez has been phenomenal ever since he turned the corner. Ever since he became a proper left back, rather than the left back that's inverting and all that stuff. I think Milos Kerkez has been brilliant. Man United will never be bigger than Liverpool. I agree, Paulin, 100% right. All right, guys, I don't want to keep going on with this guy. I don't think they asked the right question.
That moments when we then have the ball.
Yeah, let me show you something actually. Yeah, let me show you something. See what we see over here. I like watching the inside Anfield thing. I like watching that. It's the training. Just want to stay on for a bit faster than it, so why not, man? Look at this, guys. McAllister! I can't believe people want McAllister out. I can't believe it, man. It makes me laugh when people say they want that coffee place out, get it out. What's the coffee place got to do with anything? At least they're not in a bar or anything like that stuff for a lot. You know what I mean? At least they're drinking tea. You know what I mean? Like in the old days, they never used to do that. They used to go to bars before the game. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Yeah, Slot is just annoying. I mean, he's annoying everybody, Pauline. It is what it is. It is what it is. There's Isak. Man, Isak's legs, man. Goodness gracious me. Listen, I ain't got the biggest legs in myself, you know what I mean? But I'm not a footballer. He needs to work that shit out, man. He needs to eat. He needs to eat, man. They're playing music, man. Where's the football? There we go. Sorry, YouTube. Didn't know there was music. Hang on. Let's see. Federico. Gil. El Capitan. Canate. Looks like a gangster. Frimpong is back. Let's do haircut of a senior role. This guy looking. What a player.
Opa. Well done. What a technique.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's good.
30 seconds. Head guys, go to the wall up there. Yeah, same thing. The day you switch always. You drop, you switch, and you go. Drop, switch, and you go. All your toes. Up.
The training. Go on, Frimpong.
Virgil is number 1, Maka number 2, Kieran number 3, Joe number 4, Ray number 5, Mo 6, Yeri 7, Cody 8, and Calvin is number 9. 1, 2, and 3. Take the bib in your hands. Ready?
You can hear the drones, innit? The drones everywhere.
One. Again. Let's do touch. Come on.
Oh, yeah, compliment. That's nice.
No. Two in the middle. Yes,
Hey, 3 in the middle. 2 on one side. Got 3.
It's funny they do it like this in the training ground, isn't it? But when you see them in the games, they can't even get out of anything. It's crazy. But other teams do it. Other teams, if we square them in, they get out of that. Us, we never do that. It's crazy. But they do it in the training ground. Look, even Gakpo can pass the ball for.
Well done. Finish, huh?
Block the shots, Jen. Block the shots. Well done. Ready, go. Ready, go. Hey.
Nice,
That's good. Stay side. Yes.
Ali, yes, come.
Side. Yes. Change sides. Change sides. Oh, coaching.
Out.
Rainbow. No,
Nice,
hey,
huh?
Rio.
Oh, Rio.
Oh, no, Maka. Yes.
Go.
First one needs to go.
Come on. Yes, finish. Well done.
Good. Ready? Go over here. Yes! Rambo Central.
They lose it.
Yes. Go to your defense, Kieran. You go.
Yes, good.
Never give up. Outside. Outside. Yes, he moved.
Oh, Robo.
Come in. You go back. Yes. Better. Yes. Still.
Oh.
Open touch, Virgil. Open touch.
Open Dutch.
Clearly. Overall. Time. Go. Go, Kieran. Time. Keep it. Check your shoes, stay. Yes, Ali. They only can play low. Overlap. Push it. Positioning Rubble from the start.
Hey, guys, that's strange. Did I just see Gakpo pass back to Kirkez? Is this a joke? You must be winding me up. You must be winding me up. Did I just see Gakpo pass to Kirkez? Nah, I didn't see. I need to rewind that. No way. No way, Jose. I did. Look at that finish as well. Look at that finish as well. Kirkez and Gakpo have passed each other, guys. They've passed each other. That's weird. Well, Kirkez always passes to Gakpo, by the way. Wow. That's very important.
Keep running! Keep running! Yes, you move!
Body B.
Well done, Jay. Press, Jeremy.
That's Benny, man. Rio.
Get up, come on. Ready, come on, keep us going. Go. You I'll take it. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Footy.
Put this one on the same line, the red one.
Red one. Let me just read the comment. I don't want to be rude to you guys. I like this stuff. I like the training. I like watching stuff like this, you know. Big up GG. Whether we qualify or win the Champions League, I don't want slot guy near my club, bro. Because of him, some players, agents are looking for a club for their clients. I didn't know that. If that's true, bro, I'll be pissed off. Let me just put it that way. Big up Barovian, man. I hope you're okay, my bro. It was a good show yesterday, innit, Barovian, with Anton and me. Like, people miss out on that shows. Honest to God, like, we talk about football in the current like state it's at, and we talk about like when we was growing up as kids as well. We're both 47, by the way, guys. Like, we're the same age. You know what I mean? Me and Anton, we've known each other since we was 9 years old, so it's a long time. You know what I mean? When we talk about football, and you know what made me laugh? Yeah, he played for the club that all these footballers came out of in London, Sinrap. So this football club he played for, John Terry, Jermaine Defoe, Rio Ferdinand, all these guys played. All these guys, I think all these guys played for them. Yeah, that made it into football. He played for them, and he was promising me as a kid, "I'll take you there, man. Don't worry, man. We'll take you there." And then all of a sudden, that invitation just stopped. And I was thinking to myself, he was going to take me to that football team. And then he confessed yesterday. He said, the reason I didn't take you is because you're going to take my place. I already knew that. I didn't tell him, I wanted him to confess it. So, but I took my other routes in life in football. Yeah, man. We listen, man. It was quite good. We're going to do this on a regular basis, and we're coming back. I'm going back to how I started YouTube, which was with Anton, my brother, and my schoolmate, and another friend of mine that I met in America when I was out there. So yeah, we used to have a great debate shows over here. At the time, it was a Liverpool channel. The boy at my school, Attica, he's a Tottenham fan. So now it's called Fozi TVs for everybody. It'd be easy for him to do his stuff as well. Yeah. It was crazy yesterday. It's funny as hell, man. Yeah, we talk about so much stuff, guys. Like, people don't know, like I mean, who we played with, who we grew up with. Not many people know about like where we grown up. I knew Anton that many years. I didn't even know he was born in Bow. I thought he was born at Isle of Dogs, where we're from. But I thought he was born. 10. I know. They're not shocked. Yeah, shocked. Yeah, big up, my guy. Akia, I hope you're okay. I haven't seen you for a bit. Well, I haven't done a stream for a bit. Big up, my guy. Only in practice that gap pass happens. Yeah, I was shocked. I was really shocked. You know what I mean? Like, as he passed it to him all of a sudden, like in the games, you don't even do that. First time I see that in the whole season. There you go, bro. It's weird, isn't it? Madness. Yeah, Ekatika and Isak need to eat, guys, man. What the hell, man? They're skinny, man. Don't give me a heart attack, lads. Yeah, big up. Okay, what are you saying? I like the training vids, but I hate the beginning part or when they are at the bloody coffee shop. It's not a bad thing, bro, considering what they used to do back in the day. They used to go, not coffee shop, bro. They used to go to the local bar before a game, like before training. That's what they used to do. Stuff for a lot. You know what I mean? That's what's changed. So coffee is not that bad, bro. It's not that bad. Next, you'll see Salah pass to Isak. LOL. Yeah, I'm waiting for that day. Yeah, it was a great show last night. Great discussion points. I enjoyed it. Yeah, this is how it is, bro. That's how it is. I like, with me and my mates, like, at least you have evidence of me that I don't tell you lies. You know what I mean? If I give you someone that I've known since I was 9 years old, you know what I mean? Some people just make up stories as they go along. Oh, I've seen this, I've done this, and it's not true. But at least you could see people we're 47, yeah, and we've known each other since 9. That's most of our lives. You know what I mean? More than our lives, sorry. So that's something you can see from my side of life. If you know what I mean, that I'm not telling you guys lies. What I say when I supported Liverpool all my life, or I started understanding football from 1987 onwards. There you go. Like, I'll give you people that's been around me that time. So it's easier for you guys to say, oh, Fozi, he's a true guy. He doesn't lie about his life or anything like that. Yeah, I've seen Hamza say he supported Man City since 1996, and then a day later he tells me 1999. So what, bro, I remember you telling me 1996. I mean, what year did you actually support them? It's madness. When will Slot rotate his son? Never gonna happen. His name is Rio. He dances on the wing. Yes, bro. Already good. So you're doing a bloody Duran, yeah? Yeah. I know Duran. Come on, man. I told you I'm a music guy as well, man. Duran, bro. His name is Rio, and he dances in the wing. Yeah. We are too soft, man. Bring back the bar. I don't want that back, bro. No chance, man. No. Veteran. There you go, bro. Like, I don't tell lies, man. I'm not like these guys, man. I don't do that stuff. Yeah. Biggest liar, Akia. The biggest liar, bro. He told me 1996. And then a few days later, we questioned him. We questioned him again. We obviously do the spaces on Twitter. We questioned him again about what year did you support Man City? And he said, because he knew. You know why he changed his mind? Because he knew I was going to ask him the players that played in 1996, did it? So he changed his mind and said 1999. And we asked him about, okay, since you supported Man City in 1999, 1996, whatever year you want it to be, what was the stands names of Main Road? He couldn't name them, man. It took him a while, but still couldn't Google it and find that. You know what I mean? Because we was going to ask him, what sides. You know what I mean? He could have even named them. So this is what I'm saying, guys. Like, there's no real football fans out there. It's all fake, man. There's no real football fans out there. Yeah, me and Anton, man, we go way back. We was rivals in football as well. Like, people used to say, I'm better than him, he's better than me, like that. And we never like to lose to each other either. You know what I mean? That's how the rivalry was heating up with me and Anton back in the day when we was kids, man. Like he said yesterday, I didn't want you to take my place. He was like that. I swear to God, he would have sacrificed me not joining that team, so he didn't want me to take his place. I was good, but as years gone on, Anton just got better and better, man, to be honest. Yeah, Hamza is a clown, man. Hamza is a fraud for sure. He's just too entertaining to ignore. Yeah, he is. But he's a liar, bro. 1 minute he's telling me 1996, next minute he's telling me 1999. And I asked him about, name me at least four players of that era. Couldn't even name any. I mean, I'm not even a Man City fan and I know their team. It's embarrassing, man. Yeah. Thought Hamza supported Arsenal. I've heard the story that goes around, bro, is he supports whatever Pep Guardiola goes. That's what I've heard. He supported Barcelona when Pep Guardiola was there. That's what I've heard. Yeah, but he's a funny guy, man. Funny guy. I don't like left-footed goalkeepers, guys. Oh, Chiesa.
Yes, combo. Shoot. Keep going. Yes, finish. Shoot.
He lost.
No foul. No foul. No foul. No foul. Nothing. Yes, where you go? Finish. Check your shoulders in. Hey, go right, go! Yes, you move.
Ibu. Oh, Ibu. Right.
Red stays in.
You're wondering why is the place the pitch so congested? It's because they wanna, like when we play games, guys, we struggle to pass through teams in it because it's congested and that. So they made it even more because they want the players to learn how to pass it in short spaces, if you know what I mean. And that's what we struggle with down the years. If you look at Liverpool, I like this because that will improve their passing ability in short distance, if you know what I mean. I like that. But I don't know why I'm pausing.
Rambo gets the ball.
Oh.
Yes, Rambo. Hey. Any ball. Keep on. Oh. Hey. Goody. Yes, go to you. Goody. Hey. Keep fighting. Finish.
Oh.
Yes, Joey. You go.
Oh, wait.
Time. What a save. Winner. Right. Thank you. Oh, man. Pick up
You're talking about Federico Chiesa, yeah, bro. It is a shame, bro. It is a shame. Yeah, okay. I'm gutted for him because the way people just give up on him is not fair, in my opinion. I only judge a player in 10 games starting. If you know what I mean. If I see you playing 10 games straight, then I could judge you as a player. It's just like everything in life. You wouldn't. I need to see this. Let me just stop this. You wouldn't do that in real life, judge a player on one game. It's like in the modern day, I've been on streams, they're telling me I could judge a player on one game. No, you can't. That's bullshit. That is absolutely bullshit. You're not a football person if you're saying that. Give them a 10-game run. It's like you just said, Akia. Like, give the guy, when he was on form, give him game time. Then maybe you could see the best out of him. They destroyed his confidence, bro. They destroyed that guy's confidence. He decided to stay to fight for a position, and whenever those players were out of form, he still didn't get a chance. And that's what angered me when I look at Chiesa, and I feel sorry for him for that as well, bro. You know what I mean? I really do. It's really hurting when I see things like that. You judge a player when he's in a game, like playing a lot of games. You don't really judge them when they have this sporadic games. You know what I mean? Coming off the bench and all that stuff. That's not how you judge a player. That's the worst way you could judge a player. You already know Chiesa is a good player from his past performances for his past team and international football. Why isn't he getting a chance at Liverpool? He's no longer injured. He's continuously fit. Put him on the left. We've seen enough of him on the right. Let's see him on the left. Yeah, but you're right, Akia. 100%, bro. History shows that the one with the harder fixtures wins the Champions League. Yes, there you go. 7. Could be, bro. Could be, my guy. Could be. People are quick to forget. Yeah, listen, Akia. I love all those streamers because they're my brothers in it. The ones are participating and all that stuff. But sometimes, like, it frustrates me when people just step out of line and start criticizing the players. You know what I mean? Everybody's talking about, Gakpo, McAllister, Salah, and etc. And then you think to yourself, but they're all having bad games. Every one of them is not playing good. Why? What's the reason for that? Nobody tries to find out the reason. Everybody just blames the player. We criticized Van Dijk this season, Alisson this season, Konate this season, Kirkes this season, Gravenberch, Soboslai, anyone. Verts, Florian Squirts, Florian 007. Everybody was criticizing. But nobody noticed that. Now, all of a sudden, they're eating by the palm of their hands. You know what I mean? Now, everybody wants Verts. Now, everybody wants Kirkes. When I was telling them, they're young, give them time, be patient. It's a new league. It's a bigger football club that they were at before. It's going to take them time. Nobody thinks like that anymore, guys. This is why I worry about when people come in the comments and start criticizing things, right? And I said about Arne Slot. Listen, I love what he did for me last season. I want him out, but I'm not going to continue talking about him. He's still at my football club. What can I do now? We can't do nothing. Just support the team. If you don't like him, that's up to you. But support the team, man. Good or bad, remember? That's who you're supposed to support. It's frustrating. Okay, you can share your frustrations after the game if we lose or draw, you know what I mean, or not get the result that we would need. But don't keep continuing talking about it. What's the actual point? It's just going to make you angry every time. And then it's going to make you say things you don't want to say. I remember, man, Florian Squirts, Florian 007, 008. I remember all that stuff, man. Kirkes, get him out of our football club. He's not good enough. He's too slow. I remember that. I've never seen them complain about Gakpo last season, or the season before, or the season before that. All of a sudden, we're complaining about Gakpo. I've never seen them complain about McAllister before. McAllister was your best midfielder last season. All of a sudden, this season, he lost that yard of pace. He never had pace. So how do you lose a yard of pace if you never had pace in the first place? Doesn't make any sense. He never used to run up and down. You got to look at the system sometimes. The system has changed. The players have changed in that system. If you play to their strengths, then the players will do better, in my opinion. But nobody looks at that, man. Everybody just looks at other people's opinions and just judge players on one game. Get out of here, man. You're not a football person, man. Alex, by the way.
Stay there.
It is bad at that. I mean,
Looking at the ball, man.
dip, bro. The dip.
Oh my God, man.
You don't know McAllister? He can take free kicks, guys. If you look at him at Brighton days, he was taking free kicks all the time. And throwing but even in training, He has to do the dip.
Okay.
He has to do the dip, man. For short distance to the first place.
Oh my God!
Go on, TK.
Well done, Georgie. Last one, brother.
Always hitting the post.
3 times. And this was exactly where.
But man, the squad, people. Yeah, I gotta go, guys. Get ready for work and Ramadan, of course. Yeah, people quick to forget, bro. Exactly. Federico in 2 seasons started like 3 or 4 games only. always comes in at 87 minutes or only start for the cup games with the B team. How is he gonna get good form again like that? I don't know, bro. I've never seen anything like this in my life, and people are telling me we could judge a player like that. Get out of here, man. Yeah, I agree, Akio. I'm glad you said about Mac never having pace, because that's spot on for Z. I don't know where they get this pace from. I really don't know. I've heard a yard of pace. He never had a yard of pace. What the hell are you talking about, man? He's still the same pace. It's like when they talk about Salah's, like Salah's too old. Salah was 33 last season. He's still 33. The age hasn't changed. Bloody hell, man. Gives us like a new contract ASAP. Yeah, Real Madrid is already lurking around the corner, brother. Vert's confirmed out for tomorrow game. I hope Soboslai starts in midfield. Yeah, I don't want to see him as a right back anymore, bro. I'm tired, my guy. I'm really, really tired, man. Sick to death of watching him in that place. Really, really sick. How can he play him as a right back still? I don't get it. I don't get it. I really, really don't get it. Switch over to my brother Quasi. He's doing his stream right now. Please, let me just share the link with you. Go and support my brother there, man. We're one, man. We're all one. Don't forget, guys. I'll share the poll. Is it Nagelsmann or is it Xabi Alonso? Let's see, innit? Ash, man, you're a bit too late, brother. Goodness gracious me. But it's my fault, bro. I always do this last minute kind of things. If Curtis is fit, we should be good. Okay, bro. No problem. Gomez, yeah, I want Gomez as a right back. I don't care if he gets injured anymore, bro. I really don't care. Now, anytime, TW, bro. Yeah. Please go and support Quasi, guys. This is his link. I don't know how to do that damn redirect, man. I'm not a guy that does that stuff, you know what I mean? So I don't know. Go support my brother Quasi, man. That's his channel, guys. Please go and just let him know I told you guys to go down there and all that stuff. Appreciate everybody that's on. I will be back at some point, probably tomorrow. I might do the watch along because I'm here anyway. You never know with me, guys. You never know. I'll just appear like a magician. Take care, everybody. Who's World War? What are you talking about? Trudeau, what are you talking about? Me? Nah, can't be. My mic is the World War One. Nah, can't be. This way. Take care, everybody.